All right. Hello, everybody. So we are setting up to make some homemade Italian bread. And we're not quite ready yet, but we came into some issues already trying to get us set up. Right, Mom?
A few.
So
Okay.
she came over.
Yes. I brought yeast because Dina couldn't find it at the store. And so I brought my yeast, and then I said, where's the big pan that you need to do the bread in? And we started off with
I'll show you the kitchen
all the
here.
sizes. Yes.
So the kitchen has already been turned upside down looking for...
We had this size and all those. None would work. So we are now putting it in a big pot because you need a lot of room. So ladies, you need a bigger bowl. Okay, that's number one.
So usually my mom does this at her house,
Yes.
and so she has the proper
Yes.
tools for baking.
Yes.
And she's used to baking for 200 instead of
No,
small.
for my family.
Oh, for your family. But so she has huge cooking items at her house, which I do not.
And supplies.
And supplies.
I brought the yeast. I said we need salt. We're gonna hope there's enough salt because you need 2 tablespoons. And I'm gonna start with 5 pounds of flour, and she had a 10-pound bag, but she doesn't have a scale, so I'm just
I
pretending.
mean, I have a scale that we weigh ourselves
that's
on,
okay.
but I don't have a
I'm just
food scale.
pretending. I think I came pretty close. I think I came pretty close.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lottie. Are we actually doing this now?
I'm doing it as we're talking. I'm just going to
Oh.
try it. You need a 5-pound bag of flour because with 5 pounds you can get 4 beautiful loaves of bread. You can use the same dough for pizza dough. And so it's easier if you start off with 5 pounds of flour. So I have 5 pounds of flour in this kettle. And into this, I need gloves. Do you have gloves? I don't want to get...
Why would I have gloves? I mean,
Everybody has gloves. You need gloves.
here, this is all I have.
I don't want... Oh my
All right,
gosh.
this is really some shot. This is not my mom's fault, but she came over and we're making do with everything because I do not have the proper
materials.
I don't know. I thought the way to make bread was always with your hands and just putting your hands.
Well,
in
that's
the dough
all
and
right,
going.
but when you get long nails, like you girls all have, and I have 2 right now, you don't want to get that. All right, I'm going over the sink because you need warm water.
Warm water. Don't look at my kitchen because I literally opened up every cupboard to find something for her to use.
While your water's getting warm,
Do you
make
like
a nice little hole in the middle of this flour.
Oh, Lisa wants cookies, and so
Kinda
does
look
Lottie.
down. Huh?
Lisa and Lottie are asking for chocolate chip cookies.
Well, I can make that too.
I mean, seriously, should we? you must eat the bread first, Lisa.
Yeah.
We'll do cookies next time. Oh, the S cookies.
The S cookies?
Yeah, because you did the S cookie recipe last time, but it was very hard, and some of the people had a hard time.
The hardest part of the S cookie is
Forming the
making
S's.
it an S. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I can't do the S's either.
I have warm water sitting here.
Here, let me take away comments because I can't see.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a
Serious?
measuring cup?
Yes.
Can I have one?
Yes. Let me get here. I'm
She
going to
has
put
a
this
measuring
down.
cup. We are in luck.
Okay. There you go.
These are
Those are high-grade professional coronavirus cooking gloves.
just go to Vons or go to Costco or Sam's and they have gloves because it's a little easier. Okay.
Are you going to sing while you're
No.
in between?
Sing. She complains I sing all the time.
Okay, there
But
you go.
actually, when you're by yourself in your house, and that's what I am now, I sing a lot.
You talk to yourself?
I talk, well, there's nobody else to talk to, so, okay, when I'm at home, I know how to judge this, but for you, I'm trying to give you a little bit more. Put a couple cups of warm, not scalding hot water in the middle of this little thing you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And to that, you are going to put, we have, let's see, 2 packages of yeast. And don't get the self-rising. I don't know. I don't care for it. So
Why not? Does it not? Is
I
it
don't
not?
know. My mother never used it, and I just don't use it. And now I'm cracking 2 eggs in the middle.
You're gonna scare people with those gloves on. Oh my gosh.
They're the new fashion.
Okay.
Okay, 2 eggs. Don't get the shells. They don't taste good. Okay, now we're gonna go with 2 tablespoons, I hope, if I can get this open.
If we don't have 2 tablespoons, we're gonna go open the salt shaker.
Okay, 2 level tablespoons of
Come on, baby.
1. Okay, that doesn't have to go in the hole. It can go around. Boy, look at that.
Is that enough?
Woo, look. We got it. Almost. Yep.
That's
we're all right.
perfect.
You need to buy, okay.
All right. I'll
Then
get salt.
I am going to start off with, along with the eggs and the yeast and the salt, I'm going to put in about 1/4 cup of olive oil.
Okay, and then if people don't have olive oil, they can use butter or margarine. Can they substitute?
If you don't want to use the olive oil, just a stick of margarine, you can use that instead. My mom used to use margarine all the time, but I've started using oil, so I don't know if it makes a terrific difference. We will.
I
let
mean,
you
I don't
know.
want to complain about the gloves, but up until this point, did you really need to put black gloves on? No? I don't remember you ever cooking with gloves on when we were kids.
That's because I never had any nails,
Oh, okay.
but it does help. Okay, so you have all of this in here. The yeast has started to melt, so I'm just gonna put this, just kind of work the egg and just play with it.
Ooh, that's a good
Kind
picture of you, Mom.
Kind of fun.
What are you making us for dinner?
I hope you're gonna have bread, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of late.
Okay.
You need time for it.
This bread, I have to say, this bread is amazing because when my mom makes it for us, I mean, we literally cannot stop eating the bread until it's gone. The kids love it. Every morning, that's what we do. We cut the bread and eat it throughout the day. It is so
toast.
good.
The best toast in the world, yeah. And I hope Nikki's watching this because Nikki's going to be making bread today. So now I'm going to put more water in. I've done this so many times that I know, but just put in, maybe 1/2 cup at a time. Hi, Josh. This glove is too big for me.
You want to come say hi, Joshua? I think this is the part of the dough process where you're going to make it or break it.
Well,
with adding the water. She makes it sound easy, but I never get this part right.
Well, this is kind of hard for me even to do like this. I think it'll take around 8 cups of water when you're all done, but don't, you just keep working it. And you see why I'm wearing the gloves. It's a little easier. And what you'll do is you'll keep doing this till the consistency feels right and it's soft. It needs to be, it needs to be soft. You don't want something that's going to feel like a rock.
Do you want it to be sticky when you're done?
It can be a little bit sticky.
Tacky?
It can be see, I keep adding water, so, but, I've done this so many times that it's kind of easy for me, but you get started, and each time you do it, you change things. Okay, see, now it's starting to can you see it looks sticky, and you have to make sure you get down and get all that flour down at the middle. Okay, now, this is what you do now. It's gotten to a point where...
And you can forget going to the gym because you're getting a workout. I mean,
your arm, I'll tell you, my arms hurt.
That.
Not my... Okay, now, if you're angry at somebody...
Angry?
Take it out on the bread. Because now you can do this kind of thing and just knead it. And if it's really feeling sticky when you're doing this, add a tiny bit of flour.
Okay, have you ever used a bread making machine? What would you say? Do you like that option or no? What do you think?
Never did.
You never have used one?
No.
Did Grandma ever use one?
They didn't have bread machines when Grandma was here.
Okay.
Plus, she probably wouldn't have used it anyway, because bread machines, you can only make one loaf at a time,
Oh, okay.
And you want to do more. These gloves.
I know. I'm sorry, Mom.
Wait, let me. Next time I come over, I'll know I have to bring a big pot.
Next time we'll go to your house and you can do it.
Yeah, it's easier. But this is coming out pretty good. You needed a big pan like this.
And this will make, it looks to me, maybe 3 loaves?
Oh no, you'll get 4 or 5
will?
loaves out of here.
Wow.
5.
Okay, if there's anyone local that's watching, a couple of you are. We should give away a loaf of bread. We should do that. So we have a loaf of bread, and my mom will give away a loaf of bread to one of our local people. But you would need to share her video.
Oh yes.
If you share her video, then we will put your name in to win Linda's famous Italian bread.
It's not famous. But
And you can just go home with it to your family, to your husband, and you just tell him you slaved in the kitchen all day long and made this.
Okay, now if you look at this,
Okay.
can you see when I'm kneading it, it's not sticky, but it's really, really feels good to you. You should be able to push it, And then what I do when I finish, I check it out a little bit. And you can add a tiny bit of flour if it feels like it's sticky. And then you can let it raise. And when it's raising, add a little flour so that you can manage it. This is still a little sticky. You don't feel that with the gloves. So let me show you what I'm going to do now.
Oh,
Whoops.
okay. Here, I can get out of the way.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Let's take a little bit of flour. And this is where I use my hands. And I'll push it on top, and then I'll just do some more of this.
This part to me is just really tricky.
This is fun.
It's fun. You have to just do it, and
You get
by
used to
practice, trial and error, learn how.
Every time you do it, you get better. Okay.
It smells good.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's almost done. And it's still a little bit, see, it's a little sticky. So put a little more flour. Like that, just sprinkle it little by little. And then that's it. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to cover this.
Okay.
And we're going to now see, I'm going to tilt it. See
Yeah.
where it is? Okay, when it's raised, it's going to be up here.
It's going to get huge. I wonder, because it's raining, we're in California and it's raining, I wonder if it will take longer to rise to me
I don't
because
know.
of that.
Just sit it in your kitchen because you have the heater that comes right down on it.
Yes.
So, okay, that's it, guys. Just do that.
It looks good.
Okay. Next
else?
session, I'll give you, we can do our famous chocolate chip cookies.
Or the
that
S
everybody loves.
cookies again.
The S cookies, the hardest thing, S cookies are very simple. The hardest thing is molding it. And that just takes time to learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we done? So what
We
should
are.
we do? We're gonna. That was a lot of work, and I'm exhausted. And
Give me that wine.
I'll get you some wine in a minute. So we'll take a picture of when it's done,
Okay.
and we'll post it in the comment section. And then if anyone has questions about the recipe, just put it in the comments, and my mom will answer them back.
Also, once it rises the way you want it to, and it'll come up here, and you take a knife and cut what you think is going to fit in your loaf pan, spray your loaf pan, put this in, and you can do an egg wash just with an egg yolk and a little water, and brush that on top, and you can put
Sunflower seeds?
poppy.
Oh,
I'm thinking of poppy seeds. No, I'm thinking of the
Sesame
others.
seeds.
Well, you can.
My kids
You
don't
can
like
put
them.
whatever you like on top, or just use the glaze, or don't do anything at all.
Yeah.
It's good no matter what, and when you cut it and you toast it, my kids ask me for this. This and apple pie.
Yeah, Sienna loves the apple
Yes.
pie.
Anyway,
And we should also say that we know that you need to keep safe distance from your family members, but this family member in particular refuses to keep a distance. But we've been around each other since the beginning
we've
of this.
been on it since the beginning, and we haven't been with anybody else.
We haven't been with anybody else. I just wanted to
So,
say that. Okay.
yeah.
So, okay, we'll be back with another
Goodbye.
recipe. Bye, everybody.